Good morning, everyone. Today we will be discussing about these three topics, which are the set functions in SQL, which are union, minus, and intersect. So just give you a brief over like how exactly MySQL works into them. MySQL gives you union function, but it does not gives you minus and intersect function. As per SQL norms, these should be included as per the commands in SQL, in MySQL, in Microsoft SQL, in Oracle SQL. They should have it, but MySQL does not give you minus and intersect. Rather, you need to use joins to make sure that you have minus and intersect. So as of now in this chapter, we will go ahead and understand these. So let us start with union. And to understand union, let us understand the difference between union and joins first. So what exactly is union and join? If you go by this definition has been retrieved from like mysqltutorials.org. So if you see over here that a join combines sets horizontally and a union appends sets vertically. So union appends sets vertically and join appends sets horizontally. So if you see over here that this is table 1. So this is table 1. This table 1 is combining with table 2 and the rows are actually increased. So this is a horizontal join. So table 1 has 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. The common ones are repeated only once. These two are repeated only once. Rather 1, 2, 3, 4. The number of rows has been increased. But if you see the inner join which says that this is the table 1, the same table as above. This is the table 2, the same table as above. If you see, these two are the same table. Rather, the only difference is between the operator, which is was union over here, and here it is inner join. So now the table which has been formed has two columns. It has two columns, right? And both the columns have only the common rows. Like 2 is present here, 2 is present here. So that's why it is visible. 3 is present here, 3 is present here. That's why is it visible. This is what inner join is. But for today, what you have to take in is like union is something like which joins table vertically and inner join joins table horizontally. So when we say that we are joining table vertically, so let's talk particularly about union. Union joins two tables like the rows of tables. Joins columns of the table. So when you say that you are having a union, so now let me go back to my table and say that the table has few columns. Name, which is varchar again 30, and again name, which is varchar 40. So rather giving a name over here, let us give it an age as of now and the data type as int to get understanding of what exactly union is and how it works. And in values, I will say 1 comma Anand, my name. Then I will say comma Vijay, someone else name. And then at the end I will say Rahul, again someone else name. Let us give the age 2 comma 3, 3 comma 5. I'm just giving up the random numbers for like our understanding purpose. So now let's go ahead and create these two tables which are T1 and T2. So we are already using the testdb. So that's why I have not used the command testdb. So if you see over here that two tables has been created T1, T2 and these values has been inserted. Now let's select ID and name and union all and again ID and age and union all. Let me go ahead and run it. So if you see over here that these values have been like if you see that this particular table which is the union of T1 and T2 is a table which combines the rows of both of them, but both of them has in total two columns. If I go ahead and remove this and try to do the union, it gives me an error. It says that the use select statement have different number of columns. So whenever we union two tables, one table And second table, the number of columns, at first the number of columns should be same. Second point is, whenever we union them, the data type should be compatible. For example, over here int is able to like make itself into varchar, but again there are two parts to it. One is like the union all and second is just the union. What is the difference between both of them? Let me go ahead and delete this name part from here, and we will take just one column to understand two different types of union. So now if you see that I have like deleted the second column from this table, and I will just go ahead and like drop the previous tables and recreate them and insert the values again. So why I have done is because like if you see that these two tables have two values in common, 2 and 3. So when we say union all and run it, it will give an error because of age and name. Now if I go ahead and run it, it will show me all the values. That is 2, 3, 4, and like 2, 3 are again repeated, right? But if I just remove this all, then the repeated values will be given only once. You see 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3 again, which was the repeated values, are not given again because they were already there in the system. So this is the difference between union all and just the union part. So now let's go ahead and discuss about minus. So what is minus? Say this is table 1, this is table 2, table 1 has 1, 2, 3, table 2 has 2, 3, 4. When we minus them, this is the very simple operator. So it minus all the rows having the same values. So if you see that this has value 2 and 3 are already present in 2 and same are present in 1, so these will be deleted. This will be minus and only one row will be shown, which is this, right? So this is like how exactly minus works, but minus is something like which is not there in MySQL. This operator is not like as we use union all, in the same way we cannot use minus rather than union, and in the similar way we can not even use intersect. So these are the three set operators which should have been there as per SQL norms, but minus and intersect are not there, and we like make them visible using joins. So again, like we will study how we do them practically, like while we do the joins. As of now we are just seeing the definition. So again, what is intersect? If there would have been an intersect over there, then rather than having 1 over here, we would be having 2 and 3. Intersect means common values 2 and 3. So these two values and in between comma 2 and 3. So because they are common in table 1 and table 2, so these two values would have been there in the final table if rather than minus we would be having intersect, right? So this is like was my intention was to make sure that you understand the concept of these three set functions, and now we will be going and like studying up joins in the next chapters. So this brings this lesson to the close. Please do like and share my videos. Thank you guys. Have a great